are a number of ways that others tries to influence and attempt to change your attitudes. The biggest reason that they want to change your attitude is because of the assumptions that will also change our behavior. For example,
mapapansin mo ba kaya ang tulad ko kahit nasa sulok lang ng iyong mga mata mahuli mo kaya ang pagsulyap sa'yo kahit na hindi naman ako ang iyong kaharap o chinito balang araw ay malalaman mo rin at kung ikaw ay nakatawa ako pa ba ay nakikita nalilimutan ko ang itsura ko kapag kausap na ikaw sana naman ako'y pakinggan at nang ikaw ay malinawan dahil nabihag mo ang aking paningin at damdamin o chinito, chinito. Kung hindi inaantok, kung hindi nasisilaw,
attitudes are a good way to predict spontaneous and planned behavior. However, our attitude don't always correctly predict our deliberate behavior, at least not on the attitudes combined, with perceived control and norms actually predict our intentions. This is the basis of the theory planned behavior, which is used to predict deliberate and planned behavior. According to this theory, when people have time to plan how they are going to behave, the best predictor of that behavior is one's intention. In other words, to predict what people are going to do, you need to know what they intend to do. This may seem obvious. After all, if you intend to do something, well, you'll definitely do it. Intention doesn't always accurately predict behavior when there is a reflex or conditioned response involved. For example, someone with a phobia may be intend to stay calm and collected when faced with their fear. That may end up having a panic attack instead still. Vast majority are planned behavior. Eating out, watching a movie, reading a book, playing a game, and so on doesn't involve involuntary response. So, intention is still the best overall predictor. But again, it is not the only piece of the puzzle this equation shows. All of the important pieces at the theory of planned behavior, as previously mentioned, intention is believed to be determined by three things: attitudes, perceived control, and subjective norms. Let's go each of these in more depth. First is 1. Attitude toward the behavior can be defined as evaluations a bits of events or people. Attitudes are generally positive or negative. For example, as shown in this clip.
Sa patikim-tikim, pinilit kong gustuhin. Bisyo'y nagsimulang lumalim, kaya ngayon ang hirap tanggalin. Kabilin-bilinan ng lola, huwag nang uminom ng serbesa. Ito hindi inuming pang bata, pag soft drinks ka na lang muna. Pero ngayon ako'y matanda na, lola, pahingin ang
Perceived control refers to the belief that the amount of direction one has in the environment suggests if a task will be easy or difficult to accomplish. How easy would it be to smoke? How much effort is involved? Third is one's subjective norms. Norms are attitudes and behavior that are considered normal. If you consider yourself to smoke a cigarette, how will it affect your reputation? In the end, your answer to all these questions will get together to determine the strength of your intention to smoke a cigarette. If we know how you likely answer these questions, we could predict your attention, which would then predict your behavior. For example, if you think that you'll have a positive attitude toward smoking, think it would be easy, and think others will approve, then your attention to smoke would be strong. Then we predict that you will probably go to smoke a cigarette, as shown in the video. On the other hand, if you think you have a negative attitude towards smoking, think it would be difficult, and think others would not approve, then your intention to smoke could be weak, and we would probably say you're not going to smoke a cigarette. In summary, the theory of planned behavior can be used to predict and deliberate implant behavior according to this theory. When people have time to plan, they're going to behave. The best predictor of the behavior is one's intention. Intention is determined by three things: attitude, perceived control, and subjective norms. Attitudes, which are evaluations, ideas, events, objects, or people, are generally positive or negative. Perceived control refers to the belief that the amount of direction one has over the environment, and it suggests if the task would be easy or difficult to accomplish. Norms are attitudes and behavior that are considered normal. Typical or average, they are determined others' approval or disapproval of that behavior. If we know where people stand in regard to these three factors, we can predict their intention, in which will predict their behavior. If someone feels positively towards behavior, believes it would be easy, and believes others will approve, that person's intention will be stuck, and she will likely to perform the behavior. If someone feels negatively towards a behavior and believes it would be difficult and believes others will not approve, in that person's intention will be weak, and he will be unlikely to perform the behavior.
And subjective norms. Attitudes. Ano ba? Selection. Bakyan? Istorya mo, istorya ko na. Ay, bakyan.